Turn off your TVs, run for your lives. It's over. They didn't put you on this planet just to give up. If Uncle Joey could do it, I can rule the world. That's what you gotta be thinking.
Welcome back to Syatt!
I finally realized at the age of 55 or 56, something that I could save everybody's energy with as you get older. If you're not having fun, get the fuck out of there.
It's hard though. Like a lot of people don't have fun at their jobs or in life.
No, they don't. And they don't want to have fun at work. And you have to kind of create that environment. If they fire you, go to the next job. But it's so weird how people just don't have that energy anymore. I see it on my daughter's softball teams and the other teams, how they coach it. When my daughter's team is happy and they're giggling, they're doing their little cheers and they're hitting the back of their legs and shit, they're winning. They're hitting home runs, they're hitting doubles. But when they're like doomed about something, it's all over but the shout. When you go on stage, your enthusiasm is what makes them laugh. Everybody got jokes. Everybody got jokes. Your enthusiasm is what makes them laugh.
How long did it take you to be able to like turn off what's going on in your life before you went on stage? Like if you were having a shitty day or you got a flat tire on the way there?
5 years.
Really?
4 years. 4 years of, well, the toughest thing was, like I said 1,000 times, that I trained myself to drop my daughter off and I'd cry in the car. I'd pick myself up, I'd smoke a joint, and I forced myself not to go home. I would shoot out to do comedy at a fucking any shithole. Any shithole. I would go to that place with the fat pizza guy, the Elvis impersonator. If I was feeling bad about myself when I walked in there, I felt even worse about myself. But through the night, I catch myself and go, Joey, you're doing stand-up.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. You know, I still remember landing in Vegas and getting the call that Brody died. I'm going to go do a show for 2,000 people. You know, I can't, what am I going to cancel because Brody? No, I love Brody, but I got to go do a performance for Brody now. I got to perform for Brody one last time, mention him in the set, tell a Brody story, and I make my peace, you know?
How do you, I'm so, and like people come up to me like, oh, I like your style. You're so monotone and quiet. You make them listen. I don't, it's just who, I'm so jealous of people who have like energy like that. Did you have to like train yourself to have energy?
Yeah, because if you're a dud, they're going to be a fucking dud.
I don't think I'm a dud. I try to like aim myself up, but
energy is, there's kinetic and potential energy.
Okay.
Right? There's two types of energy in motion and energy that's stored. I could be standing like a fucking mummy, you know, like you hit me with a fucking gun or something, right? Just standing there. But for some reason, the way I move my hips without moving, my hips, my shoulders, your hands. When you're driving on the highway, what do you see? Windmills.
Okay.
Windmills. They create energy. That's why I never touched the microphone. I shake the whoever's hand and I go up there and I make sure I'm talking to them the way I'd be talking to a fucking cop.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know nothing. That's why I don't touch the microphone, because that's energy from your hands. You're creating energy. Those 2 minutes before you go on stage, your potential energy. You're just standing behind there, fucking burning. What if I bomb? What if I slip on a banana peel? What if my mother, what? You know, it's like, what if I forget that joke? You know, and then you go up there, you touch the mic and the energy connects. Now you have to go into kinetic energy. So, like I said, even if I stand there, like when I started, listen, I experimented with everything, right? So I used to do the Eddie Murphy thing, walk back and forth.
Really?
Like, you know, somewhere in my first 4 years, I made it a habit to walk back and forth. And that didn't work for me. It kind of did, but it didn't. You know, I started making eye contact, started connecting with individual people. And then from there, you grow and you grow, you know. It's getting on stage. That's it. There's no fucking book. I wish I could sell you a book that would make you better.
Me too.
Getting on stage every fucking day when you have an opportunity is it. I'm talking if there's no stage time, going to a movie theater and going up there and doing 4 minutes and getting thrown out, but laughing your ass off. And even having your friend go on Instagram and see security chase you out and shit. You know, that's you put that on YouTube, that's 2 million views. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
train yourself to do all these weird things. I used to do karaoke, and the guy didn't want us to do comedy. So we would have to write the song, give it to him, and then go up there. Infatuation. Let me talk to the people about something. He would lose his fucking mind.
I can't, and it's just, you know what? When you're talking about energy, and I think it's energy. The thing that like you do probably as well or better than anybody is laughing on stage. There's something about laughing on stage, and I don't know if I'm too focused on my stuff, and I do it occasionally. Like after we recorded last week, I went to an open mic, high as fuck, and I giggled the entire time I was on stage. But how do you like that? What do you think about that? Like, how hard is it to laugh at your stuff?
I can't fake laugh.
Right.
All right. The time I laugh is when I improvise a joke. When I improvise a joke that I haven't even thought of, and it comes out right there, and I giggle about it, like that's when I laugh.
But you laugh your entire. You must improvise every goddamn thing.
No, because I'm looking at people, I'm looking at their faces when I say shit. You know, it's just I don't know. It's something about I can't fake laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fake laugh. I don't sit in the back. That's not me that you hear on the fucking what's his name? The guy on HBO. There's that guy that has the show.
Bill Maher.
Yeah, Bill Maher. I love Bill Maher, but when he's got a guy on the show that just sits in the back and laughs loud. I wonder if they give him like the small $15K a year. Just come to 6 episodes and laugh the loudest. And he always goes, ha ha. You ever go to a comedy club and somebody cracks a joke and 2 idiots in the back are like, ha ha. And you're like,
oh yeah.
What are you doing? And they're like, we're trying to support. You're not, if I'm on stage and you make that noise, all I can pray for is a Chinese fucking dart gun that I can blow in you like a fucking, you know,